Merritt Public Schools, welcome to the 2022 Merritt classes. During the Turpin Lady Cardinals versus your Merritt Oilerettes. Will you please stay standing? We ask you to remove your hat sleeves as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Now, basketball faithful, the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visitors, Turtle. Senior number 10, Allison Robert. Senior number 14, Riley Leonard. Senior number 20, Jenna Buller. Senior number 4, Kathy Jones. And senior number 25, Lincoln Tino. Assistant coach for the Lady Cardinals. Head coach, Travis Small. And now, let's meet starting lineups for your Oilerette. Senior number 3, Daily Holland. Junior number 12, Ashton Rosa. Senior number 23, Jamie Pepper. Assistant coaches for the Oilerettes, Brian Savvy, Dale Dixon. Head coach, Jeff Dardy.
All right, we're ready for game time now. Previous game, boys game, was Hooker against Mangum. That game got done a little bit late. We're just now getting the girls' game started. A little bit of work getting this thing up and going. But it looks like we're ready now. Starters on the floor for the Cardinals. The seniors, Allison Weber, Callie Jones, Rosetta Kino, Jenna Buller, Riley Leonard. Lady Cardinals are in white. The Merritt Oilerettes are in gray. Looks like we got a clock issue. They started with too much time on the clock. The clock was going up instead of down, so they got to get that fixed. Working out the clock. We've got it figured. Oilerettes got the tip, so they'll start out with the ball. Merritt's got the ball, drives baseline, look into the post. Weber's got the steal. Tips out to Aquino, and Aquino's got the ball. Lady Cardinals with their first possession. Leonard's got it. Looks to drive inside. Puts that to Weber on the edge. Weber comes around Buller. Hits Buller at the high post. Weber's up top. Looks for Aquino in the corner. She drives in. Weber will be open for a three-pointer. Kisses it off the glass, but a little bit off. Oilerettes come down with the rebound, and here they come on their possession. Merritt's ranked 10th in the state in 2A. So that bucket inside gives the Oilerettes their first lead of the game, first bucket of the game. Cardinals with an errant pass. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be the Oilerettes' ball. Lady Cardinals matching up man-to-man. Leonard tips the ball out of bounds. And Cardinals in that full court man, applying the pressure to the Oilerettes. Leonard steps in front of a pass, and she's got the steal. Buller at the high post. Puts it up, essentially it's a free throw. Goes off the back of the rim. Oilerettes come down. Passing transition, but the Lady Cardinals meet them and stop them. And the Oilerettes have to set up in half court. A little bit of miscommunication. Number 23, Pepper, ends up open underneath the bucket. She makes it. And the Oilerettes are up now 4-0. Keno comes up the sideline, draws a foul on number 12, Ashley Sosa. First foul of the game for either team. Leonard's got it up top. Oilerettes are playing man-to-man. Looks pretty tight. Aquino's got it. She'll drive in, splits a double team, gets an easy bucket. I say easy. Once she got through that double team, all she had left was putting in a layup, and she did. 2 points. This Lady Cardinals down by 2. 4-2, they trail. Backside post is open after the double team. Hartman puts it in. 6-2 now. Merritt's up. Leonard comes up the sideline and gets pushed a little bit. That's Pfeffer. Second foul of the game already for Merritt. Leonard's got it on the sideline. Passing it in. Gives it to Jones. Ball gets tipped away, but Jones recovers it. Cardinals set up in the half court. Leonard cuts down the lane, catches it, looks for Billy underneath, but Oilerette steps in front of it. Drive in, and again, Oilerette are taking advantage of the Cardinals' rotation. Another easy bucket inside. Pass intended for Jones gets right into the hands of Merritt, but then the Cardinals steal it back. Leonard's got it. He drives inside. Merritt player goes down pretty hard. Referees will say it's an offensive foul on Leonard. Lady Cardinals will take a timeout. First of the game for either team. This is the winner's bracket. These two teams, as far as I know, have not ever met. Maybe in a tournament once upon a time, but in at least the last decade, the two have not played. Merritt is a 2A team and hasn't normally attended the tournaments that we're used to. And for the last 13 years, they've been having this tournament at the beginning of January. This is the Merritt Classic basketball tournament, 13th annual. And first time for the Cardinals to be in it. Merritt moves the ball in. Cardinals showing full court pressure. Coming around the edge into the baseline and trapped by Jones and Buller. Pass out to the wing and out to point. Merritt set up in half court. Leonard picks off the pass. Looks for Jones down court. Jones brings the ball down quickly. Finds Aquino trailing. Aquino will kick it back out to her. Jones with a quick three. Off the back of the rim. Well, the Reds come down quickly and get the ball into the corner themselves. Ball's up top at the point. Out to the corner. They look inside. They'd had some luck getting it inside early. But this time, Leonard steps in and ties it up. That was Hartman who had two quick buckets who got tied up. Lady Cardinals have the ball down by 6. And big lineup change for the Oilerettes. Looks like Coach Doherty trying a whole different idea here. Abby Buller comes in for the Lady Cardinals. She and Shelby Moses came in for Weber and Buller. The ball gets thrown into Leonard, and Leonard's going to get called for another offensive foul. Only 2 fouls on Lady Cardinals have both been called on Leonard, and both for offensive fouls. Weber comes back in for Leonard. Immediately, the Oilers go for a three-pointer from the wing and hit it. 11-2. Oilerettes out big early on. Aquino brings the ball down quickly. Hits Moses. Moses puts in the bucket. Lady Cardinals trail by 7, 4-11 here on the Oilerettes home court. Lady Cardinals in a man-to-man defense. Ball's back up at the point. Oilerettes reset their offense. Corner 3 coming. It's off. The Hartman's able to haul it in. Abby Buller comes away with it. Callie kicks it down the floor for Callie Jones. Lisette Aquino trailing, open for the 3, and she hits it. Assist from Jones, a bucket for Aquino. Just like that, Lady Cardinals go from being down by 9 to back to within 4. Cardinals full court pressure. The Reds find a gap. They get the ball into the corner. Setting up the half-court offense. Moses working inside on Hartman. Hartman gives her a little bit of encouragement to step away. And a long three out on the edge from Pepper. She hits it. 14-7. The Oilerettes lead by 7. Oilerettes full court defense. Buller's got the ball at half court. Mishandles the ball. Stolen by the Oilerettes. Aquino steps up to defend the drive, and there's nobody on the backside to cover. And 8 of the points for Oilerettes have come from that exact same play. Drive in, wait for the double, and then hit the backside. The stolen pass on the press. Oilerettes have it. They're looking inside again. Jones applying the pressure, and the referee will say it's a little bit too much. She got Peffer on the arm. Oilerettes sub in 3. Cardinals bring in Jenna Buller. Jones takes a seat with that foul. Team fouls. Cardinals have 3. Oilerettes have 2. Oilerettes try for a baseline pass, and Weber knocks it out of bounds. Oilerettes get it into the point. Aquino matches up on the ball. She gets rid of it. Ends up with a double team, and now it's back at the point again. Cardinals in this man-to-man. Oilerettes looking for an inside shot, and they find it. Addison Hartman goes up. Riley Hartman's a junior. Addison Hartman's a sophomore. So far, Riley been the one doing the damage. But Addison, apparently the sister, comes in and draws a foul on Moses. It's her first, but the 4th on the team. Hartman misses the first. Score remains 16-7. She misses the second, and Jenna Buller will pull it down. On the floor for Lady Cardinals in white uniforms tonight. Aquino, Abby Buller, Allison Weber, Shelby Moses, and Jenna Buller. Aquino goes down, and apparently no contact. Oilerettes come down quickly. Cardinals defense reacts, but there's a little bit of a scramble to try and find openings. Long shot gets rebounded, and before long, Jenna Buller comes down with it. Tries to pass it to Aquino, and it gets tipped out of bounds. So it'll remain Cardinals ball. Aquino's got it out of bounds. Abby Buller tries to pass it back to Aquino, and it gets tipped out of bounds. Pass over to Jenna Buller. She kicks it back to her sister. Aquino's got it up top. Looks inside for Moses. Nice play by Hartman to steal it, but Moses gets it back. Weber's open for a 3-point attempt. Goes long off the rim, and Buller's unable to get to it. Lady Cardinals have been going for a lot of outside shots and so far haven't found the range. Full court pressure by the Lady Cardinals. Buller and Jones up top. Pass down court. Weber's able to tip it out. Oh, Weber didn't get a hold of it. It was a bad pass. Goes off of Hartman's fingers, and Lady Cardinals will have it. Give Weber some credit for applying and helping them distract the player. 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Lady Cardinals down by 9 against the Merritt Oilerettes, ranked team on their home court as part of their tournament. Abby Buller's ball. I was pretty sure the foul was going to get called once I saw the young lady from Merritt actually grab a hold of Buller, and the referee saw it the same way. Cardinals have it out of bounds, 22.9 to go in this first quarter. Weber gets it into Buller, back to Weber. Weber's got it up top. 15 seconds. Out to Moses. Jones has it. 11. Moses got it on the edge. Frazier goes for the steal against Buller, and she'll get called for the foul. Too much body there. That's her second foul. She'll stay in with 2 fouls. Weber's got it, looks in. She sees, nice job. Weber with a beautiful assist over the shoulder to Moses. Bucket's good. Nice way to end the quarter. Lady Cardinals down by 7, but we'll see if they've taken the best that Merritt can throw at them or if Merritt has some more in store. 7-point difference, 16-9 is the difference in the game. Lady Cardinals trailing on the road against the Merritt Oilerettes. Beginning of the second quarter, Barrett checks in. First time into the game tonight. On the floor, Moses and Barrett, the juniors. Jones, Buller, and Aquino, the seniors. Quick drive inside by the Oilers. Ends up with a short shot, and it's good. Jones turns it over looking for Barrett. Oilers get the steal. And it looks like Jones is going to get a foul trying to get the ball back. She does, and it's her second. Lady Cardinals with 5 fouls so far. Merritt with 4. They inbound on the bucket. Get it in at the wing. Look to the backside corner. Barrett's facing up. They're fronting in front of the post. They kick it up to the point and go for the long 3 and miss. And travel is called inside. The Cardinals have it at the baseline. Just go full court. Merritt continuing their full court man. Jones has it, looks down the floor for Barrett and finds it. 3-on-3 opportunity here from Lady Cardinals. They go ahead and set it for the half court. Aquino is the trailer, finds herself open and hits a 3-pointer. Second 3 for Aquino helps bring the Cardinals within 6, 18-12. The Oilerettes lead. Barrett knocks the ball away. She deflects it to Buller. Here comes Aquino. Lady Cardinals bring it down quickly in transition. Buller's open from the free throw line. She gets her own rebound. Finds Barrett inside. Barrett misses the bump. Gets her own rebound. Goes up for the shot and gets fouled doing it. I think they're going to say that she got fouled on the floor. And Merritt's going to take a timeout. Their first timeout of the game. Second timeout overall. After timeout, Lady Cardinals have the ball under their own bucket. Aquino's got it in the corner. Uses Buller's screen, gets an open 3-pointer, but this one's going to be a little bit short. Off the front of the rim, and the Oilerettes have the rebound. Long pass into the corner, out to the wing. Lady Cardinals might be in a zone now. Up there in the man. Pass inside. Buller D'ing up on the post. She doesn't find enough an opening, but then finds an opening around Buller, but misses the shot. Lady Cardinals come away with the rebound, and they bring the ball down the other way. Buller's got it in the corner, out to Leonard. Leonard up top. Finds Buller on the pick and roll, out to Aquino, open for the three. She misses this one. Barron's unable to get around the rebounder. Merritt's got it, coming the other way. Leonard steps in front of a pass, knocks it out of bounds. Lady Cardinals defense seems to be starting to find a little bit of the range and pacing. Starting to knock a lot of balls out of bounds. And they seem to have corrected for the inside openings that Merritt was getting in the first quarter. A couple of subs come in. Abby Buller and Shelby Moses come in. Corner three is off. Barrett goes in the rebound, but when she tries to outlet it to Leonard, it gets tipped into Merritt's hands. Merritt has it, resets the offense. They're in the half court, set up. Cardinals matching up in man-to-man. Lob pass, Leonard tips it away. Lady Cardinals really good against lobs. Abby Buller hauled in the tip and brings the ball down quickly and gets fouled. Buller's been drawing a lot of fouls on the Merritt Lady Oilers. That's the third time she's gotten one of them to foul her. Daly Pollard picking up that foul. It's her first. 16th foul on Merritt. Give and go from Barrett to Leonard. She gets into the corner, unable to get any further up the court. Buller has it, looks things over. Lob pass into Barrett. She's unable to hold on to it. Ball goes out of bounds. Lady Oilerettes come down, up by 6. The defense is managing to find just enough to cause problems for the Lady Cardinals. Hartman gets in deep, and this time lob pass finds her. She was in the lane an awful long time, but 3 seconds isn't an issue here. We'll end up with a foul called on Shelby Moses. That's her second. 16th foul on the Lady Cardinals, and they'll put Hartman at the line. Hartman's been doing damage inside. Hartman misses the first free throw, gets ready to put up the second. Well, the rest still holding on to that 6-point lead. Misses both of them. Merritt comes down with the rebound. Aquino will bring the ball up for Lady Cardinals to set up their half-court offense. Backside. Aquino finds an opening. Leonard hits her with a beautiful pass, and Aquino gets fouled. That's the only option Oilerettes had left was to foul her because she was going to get an easy layup from that backside. And Frazier picks up her third foul. Her first two were on Abby Buller. A little bit too much body. The senior might have to take a seat now. Aquino misses the 1-1. Lady Cardinals already in the bonus with almost 5 minutes left to go in the half. And the pass down low for Hartman squirts out of bounds. Oilers really trying hard to push the ball inside. Lady Cardinals doing a pretty good job of it now. Aquino's got the ball, finds Buller coming down. Barrett was open down the floor. Buller was trying to get it to her. But Peffer was applying a lot of pressure to Buller and knocks the ball out of bounds. On the floor for the Lady Cardinals, Riley Leonard, Abby Buller, Shelby Moses, Lizette Aquino, and Brianna Barrett. Leonard loses the ball. Steal by Hartman. That's Addison Hartman, the sister of Riley Hartman. And the Oilers get an extra possession. Leonard draws a charge. That is the 17th foul on the Oilerettes, but it's not a ball control foul. It's actually the 18th foul, so no 1-on-1s here. So that's a big foul. It goes against Pollard. It's her second. Lady Cardinals starting to put the Oilerettes in compromising positions, and fouling is what they're coming up with and trying to stay up with Lady Cardinals. The Cardinals just need to put some points on the board and get the lead here. Ball's out at Jones. Jones finds an opening, drives inside, puts up the jumper. It's off a little bit. Moses tries to pick her pocket and unable to get it. Cherry picking opportunity here. The younger Hartman finds an opening. Hits her sister coming down on the backside. And Aquino has to foul her to keep her from getting the shot up. 17th foul on the Cardinals. That'll be a shooting foul. I think it's the first on Aquino. It is. That's the first on Lizette. 17 fouls. Moses, Leonard, and Jones have 2 apiece. Hartman puts the first free throw in. She missed both of them last time. Oilerettes lead by 7, 19-12. Missing the second one. Moses has it. Buller splits a double team. Finds an opening. All of a sudden, the Lady Cardinals have a wide open layup for Moses. Credit Buller with the assist. One-man fast break there, splitting through the press, and Moses on the other end of it brings it home. Lady Cardinals pull within 5 now. Quick turnover. Lady Cardinal defense applying enough pressure to cause the miss, but not before the traveling. The Cardinal boys team is here, providing some chants and cheers. Our cheerleaders weren't able to make the trip. She can feel the tension starting to ratchet up a little bit. Buller's got it, finds her way through another double team. And she ends up double dribbling. Referee decreed that she'd gotten control of that ball. When she put that second hand on it, it'll be a double dribble. And Cardinals deflect another pass. That's Jones this time. Oilerettes having to start the offense all the way up near half court. The Cardinals in the man-to-man, applying the pressure. Ball's out on the wing. They get the lob. Younger Hartman's got it. She pinned Buller and was able to get the lob pass. 7-point lead again for the Oilerettes. Jones out on the corner, puts up the 3, and it's in. Buller with the assist. Jones with the bucket. 21-17. Lady Cardinals clawing their way back into this game. Jones with the steal. Fast break coming up here. It's a 2-on-3. Aquino tries for it. Jones's pass a little bit behind. Aquino gets tipped away. Steal. Moses tries to get down and get in front of the Oilerettes. She's going to get called for a blocking foul. That'll be Moses' 3rd foul. Peyton Fight, who'd come into the game and hasn't done much of note yet for me to mention her, it will be at the line, shooting a couple of free throws. Oilerettes up by 4. 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Fight misses the first free throw off the front of the rim. Leonard and Jenna Buller will come in. Moses and Aquino will take a break before half. On the floor, Allison Weber, Jenna and Abby Buller. Jenna Buller coming down with the rebound, kicking it out to Leonard. Leonard gets a lot of contact. Referee will say that's a little bit too much, and Riley Leonard's going to get to shoot 1-on-1. This foul's picked up by Fight. Fight just got done shooting free throws and now allows the Cardinals to shoot their own. Fight had missed both of hers, and we'll see what Leonard can do with a 1-on-1 attempt. Merritt with 9 fouls now. Just under 2 minutes left. Any fouls from here on out, Lady Cardinals will get to shoot 2. Leonard sinks the first free throw, pulling Lady Cardinals back within 3. Closest they've been since early on in the game. Leonard missed. Nope, makes the second. Bounces around. Leonard pulls the Lady Cardinals within 2. Cardinals ratchet up the defense. Meet the Oilerettes in man-to-man in the half court. Opening up at the high post. Long shot. Comes down. It's no good. Jenna Buller ties up the defender and will get the possession arrow for the Lady Cardinals. Lady Cardinals with a chance to tie or take the lead here. 1:41 left to go in the first half. Aquino comes in for Weber. She immediately gets the ball. They double her in the corner. She looks down floor, finds Leonard. It's a 3-on-1. Lady Cardinals with the fast break attempt. Leonard puts it up. She misses it. But Jones with the follow. Teamwork at its best there. Lady Cardinals tie it up with 1:26 left to go before the half. They took a couple of haymakers from the Oilerettes early on in the game, got down by 9 at one point, but they've got it tied up right before halftime. Lady Oilerettes trying to answer long pass. Ends up over the head. Lady Cardinals unable to capitalize on it. The Oilerettes look like they may be a little bit confused here. Maybe they didn't know what to expect from Lady Cardinals. Drive in the middle. Jenna Buller's there to meet them. Not sure who the foul's called on. It's called on Jenna Buller. I guess she wasn't there soon enough. This announcer disagrees. 58.3 seconds left. At the line will be Hartman. It's Riley Hartman, the junior older sister. I'm assuming they're sisters. They may be cousins or just happen to have the last name. Long rebound goes over the head of Buller. Oilerettes able to maintain possession. Ball's in the corner. Up on the wing. Back up, reset it. Trying to drive inside, out to the corner for a three-point attempt. It's nowhere near the rim, and Aquino's got the rebound. Here will come the Lady Cardinals. Leonard kicks it to Weber. And the Cardinals into the half court. 28 seconds left. They've got time enough to plan out and take this last possession and last shot if they want. Or they can hustle and take an opening as they see fit. Leonard's got it out on the wing. Working through the dribble drive. Looks for both Buller sisters. Neither one's quite open enough. Weber's got it. Uses Leonard's screen. Leonard's got it up top. Buller out on the edge. Drives in. Kicks it to Weber. Wide open. Three. Can't ask for more than that. And Buller gets the rebound and tries to go up and gets fouled. Nice job making the most of an opportunity there. Sneaking in. The nice carom off the rim. Comes right to Buller. She goes up quickly, knowing she has very little time, and gets fouled. Jenna sinks the first. Coach Schmaltz will pull Leonard since she's playing with a couple of fouls. Make sure she doesn't pick one up on this rebound. Jenna Buller puts up the second, makes them both. Lady Cardinals will go into the half up by 2 unless there's a miracle here. And there's not. Lady Cardinals leading by 2 over the number 10 ranked Merritt Oilerettes at halftime on the Merritt Oilerettes court. Couldn't ask for much more than that. We'll get you some stats and set up for halftime. Scoring in the first half. Lizette Aquino tied with Jamie Pfeffer for the lead for the scorers on the court. Sorry, take that back. Pfeffer for the Oilerettes leading all scorers with 9. For the Oilerettes, Riley Hartman's got 5. She had 4 early on in the game to give the Oilerettes the lead. Sosa's got 3. Taylor's got a bucket. Pollard's got a bucket. And that's it for the scoring for the Oilerettes. For the Lady Cardinals, Aquino is the leader so far with 8. Shelby Moses with 6. Riley Leonard and Jenna Buller coming in with 2. And Callie Jones with 5. Foul situation for the Lady Cardinals. Shelby Moses has 3. She'll have to be careful playing in the second half, especially getting through that third quarter. Leonard and Jones both have 2. Buller and Aquino with 1. For the Oilerettes, Frazier's got 3. And Pollard's got 2. And then they've got several players with 1. And nobody in real trouble otherwise. I'm going to go ahead and mute the mic. And then they'll be right back at the end of half. Well, I spent so far going through the third quarter with the muted microphone. Sorry about that. You missed out on a lot there. And when it's all said and done, Lady Cardinals are up by 2, 26-24. Shot got blocked by Jenna Buller. Rebounded by Leonard. Looking down floor. Long pass for Aquino, just a little bit over the fingertips. It'll go out of bounds. Lady Cardinals lead by 2, 26-24. Jones hitting the 3. Got her scoring total up to 8. Baseline drive. Gets in the just right position to be able to put the ball up through the double team and gets the score. That's Hartman again. She's done a good job inside. Leonard's out on the edge, gets doubled, and ball gets tipped out of bounds by the Oilerettes. Cardinals are set up in the half court. Weber's got it up top. Buller's posting up down low. Kicks back up to Weber at the point. Jones setting up in the corner for the 3. She's hit a couple of them so far. Jones gets doubled, gets it out to Weber. Oilerettes are ratcheting up the defense here. Weber looks inside for Leonard, but the Oilerettes are ready for it. They get the steal. 26-all the score in the third quarter. 10th ranked Merritt Oilerettes tied up with Lady Cardinals. Buller goes for the steal, knocks it loose enough that Jones is able to get it. Weber's got it up top. Aquino, Leonard calling for it, open for the 3. Will she hit it? Oh, rims out just barely. Everybody wearing a T on their shirt or cap was calling for Leonard to get the ball. They could see she was open. It goes down. Weber with a nice block. Coming the other way. Lady Cardinals in transition. Weber hits Aquino. Aquino starts to move into the offense and is called for a travel. The 3-man officiating crew doesn't miss much, and they were able to see a little bit of a dribbling violation there. Oilerettes set up in the half-court offense. A lot of work inside by Pepper. Hartman also working down there, trying to find openings against the Cardinals inside. Here's Hartman. She works her way into double team. Contact with Leonard. Leonard goes down, no call. Hartman puts it up and in. 28-26. Oilerettes up. Leonard looks for Weber and stolen. Coming the other way, Oilerettes on the baseline and then traveling with the call. Abby Buller comes in for Weber. First sub of the second half for the Lady Cardinals. 4:34 left to go in the third. Buller gets it out to Jones. Lady Cardinals easily breaks with an Oilerettes press. Purpose of that press, probably not about turnovers, probably more. Oh, there's Jones open again for a 3. You can't do that. She hits another. 29-28. Lady Cardinals up. Pass inside on the lob is tipped out by Leonard. They're just going to keep on looking for it. Jenna Buller was there if Hartman had caught it. But Leonard tips it out of bounds. Merritt has the ball into the bucket. Hartman working with Pepper still. Oilerettes aren't subbing as much as they did in the first half. Aquino matching up at the point. Actually, Sosa working. Switch off. Jenna Buller's on her. Dead ball. Buller's all over her. They tie her up. 5-second call. Those don't count as a steal, but that's sure a turnover forced by the Cardinals defense. Subs in for Merritt. Buller's got it. Now Jones up top, back to Buller over in the wing. Jones got it back up top again. Lady Cardinals reset the offense. Looks for Jenna Buller at the high post. Gets tipped away. Abby Buller's got it out in the wing. Jenna Buller up top. Now Jones open for another three. She tries to make them pay, but this one hits a little bit too much to the back of the rim. Oilerettes come down with the rebound, and they're going the other way. Lady Cardinals holding on to a 1-point lead. They find Hartman inside again. This one's missed. Aquino applying the pressure. She might have got a little bit of ball there. Hartman didn't even get it above the rim. Buller came down with the rebound. Here's Aquino. You can't leave her open like that. She slips through the defense. Layups in. Lady Cardinals take a 3-point lead, 31-28. Timeout taken immediately by Merritt. Coach Doherty will want to talk it over with his team. The halftime adjustments have not been working out. Lady Cardinals have extended the 2-point lead out to 3. They're finding some openings now, and the Oilerettes unable to find the same success they were getting, working it inside to Hartman. It'll be interesting to see what the adjustments will be as we come out of this. Oilerettes have been focusing mainly on a man-to-man defense, applying lots of pressure in that way. Maybe we'll see them switch up to a zone. Foul situation hasn't changed. Only one foul called in the entire third quarter. That one on Jenna Buller. So Lady Cardinals have played through this quarter without having anybody else pick up further fouls and getting into trouble. Shelby Moses has not been able to come in, sitting with 3. But she'll check in now onto the floor. Moses comes in place of Buller. Leonard, Jones, and Aquino, the senior guards, along with Moses and Abby Buller. Oilerettes will have the ball. Lady Cardinals will fall back to a half-court defense. We'll see if they're in a man or a zone. They appear to be matching up. Oilerettes have the ball. Try to drive in, kick it to the corner. Hartman's still in. She hasn't taken a break this half. And a pass ends up errantly. And Leonard's got it. Buller is bringing it down, gets it to Moses quick. Jones from the baseline, puts up the shot. It's a little long. Abby Buller's got it, puts it up. She misses the putback. Nice opportunities there for the Lady Cardinals. Oilerettes appear a little bit confused. Lady Cardinals will do that to you when the defense gets to going. Pass inside. Pepper goes up. Abby Buller fouls her as she puts up the shot. That'll be Abby's first foul. Only the second foul the entire half. Both of them have been on the Lady Cardinals. It's Abby's first foul. 2:15 left to go in the third quarter. Pepper will make her first shot. She's the leading scorer with 11 for the Oilerettes. She pulls the Oilerettes within 2 and then makes her second to make it a 1-point game. Lady Cardinals up by 1, 31-30. Lady Cardinals facing up against the press. James has it, hits Buller in the middle. Buller finds an opening. Aquino out on the edge. 3-pointer's good. Another 3-pointer for Aquino. Lady Cardinals taking advantage of openings behind the 3-point line. And now with a 4-point lead, the biggest of the game, 34-30. Under 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Leonard jumps a pass route and misses it just barely. Oilerettes reacting and adjusting here. Buller finds the opening. Scramble for the ball. Jones has it. Jones has somebody coming up on her. She goes for the layup. She gets fouled in the process. First foul called in the half on the Oilerettes. This one will go on number 14, Fight. That's Fight's second foul, and will put Jones at the line. The chance to extend the Cardinals' lead. She misses her first off the side of the rim. 1:34 left to go in the third. Lady Cardinals up 34-30. Group substitution by Coach Doherty for the Oilerettes. Maybe looking to give a little extra long break for a couple of those seniors. Jones makes a second. Now it's a 5-point lead for the Lady Cardinals. Biggest lead of the game, up over the number 10 ranked Merritt Oilerettes on their home court as a part of the Merritt 13th annual Merritt Classic Tournament. Leonard takes Leonard gets the rebound and gets fouled. Just like that. No fouls have been called on the Oilerettes the entire second half. And here in the last couple of seconds, they picked up two quick ones. Only their second foul, but that is two on Pepper. So the Cardinals bring it down. Buller trips over a foot, goes down, loses the ball in the process. Oilerettes return the favor and throw it out of bounds. 1:12 left to go in the first half. You're unable to hear it, but the Cardinals men's team providing a lot of encouragement sitting behind the Oilerettes bench. Jones finds Buller through the middle. Jones looks down, finds Moses. Moses puts it up. A little bit stiff. I think she might have been expecting a little bit more opposition as she put up that shot. It's a little bit long. Oilerettes coming the other way. Get the ball into the corner. Now a wing three-pointer. Oops! Buller runs right into her. Buller picking up her second foul of this quarter. Weber will come in for Moses. Moses will probably sit the rest of the third quarter, protect those three fouls. So Abby Buller joins four other teammates with two fouls apiece. Moses is the only one with three. On the floor, Jones, Weber, Aquino, Leonard, and Abby Buller. Oilerettes working in the lane. Apparently 3 seconds doesn't count here. And Pepper gets the ball and gets fouled. This foul's called on Weber. That's her first. After puts the free throw up and in. Pulls the Oilerettes within 4. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Cardinals with 4 fouls in this quarter. Pepper makes the second, makes a 3-point game. Cardinals have it. Weber looks down the floor. Jones is stuck behind the defense. She's open for a wide open layup. A little bit strong, goes over the front of the rim. That's twice now in this quarter. The Lady Cardinals have had a wide open layup. And my guess is the Oilerettes have applied such stiff defense that the Cardinals players are expecting or maybe hearing some footsteps, maybe in this case, phantom footsteps. Weber gets it down to Aquino. Here comes Aquino, splitting through the defense. She gets it out to Leonard. Leonard to Jones in the corner. Will they learn the lesson? Jones doesn't make them pay this time. Off the front of the rim. Oilerettes coming down quick. Under 10 seconds left to go. Abby Buller up top on the ball. Drive inside. Jones tips it out of bounds. They say Jones tipped it off of the player, the Oilerettes player. So the Cardinals have it with 1.3. They'll throw it in and hold it. And Jones will go ahead and make an attempt at it from a little beyond half court. Falls short. Lady Cardinals extend the lead by 1 point out of the halftime. They had a 2-point lead after half. They get it out to 5. Oilerettes, off a couple of free throws, pull it back to within 3. We're getting ready to start the fourth. Again, the foul situation, Abby Buller, Riley Leonard, Jenna Buller, and Callie Jones have two fouls apiece. Shelby Moses has 3. Weber and Aquino have 1 apiece. Aquino is the leading scorer for the Cardinals with 13, but Jones, off of the 3-point shots, has 12 points now. Moses with 6, and Leonard and Buller in with 2 apiece. For the Oilerettes, Pepper is the leading scorer with 14. Hartman's got 7 and a couple other Oilerettes along the way with 3 and 4. Pollard, Sosa, and Taylor in for the scoring. Ladies Cardinals on the floor, ready to go as we get ready for this fourth quarter. On the floor for the Lady Cardinals, Aquino, who just caught the ball deep in the post. Leonard with the ball. Weber, Abby Buller, and Callie Jones. Leonard tries to go baseline and slips. Several Lady Cardinals have slipped on this floor. Haven't been seeing the same thing from the Oilerettes. Maybe a bit of a home court advantage here of just being used to your court. But it's made a difference at key times. There have been several turnovers because of it. Hartman finds an opening underneath the goal. Sorry, that's Pepper. She tries to make the Cardinals pay, and they end up fouling her after a miss and on the attempted putback. We'll see who this foul gets called on. It's going to be on Reno. She joins the ranks of several other Cardinal players with 2 apiece, and that's the 15th foul on the Lady Cardinals. Lady Cardinals knocking on the door of the bonus situation. Only 2 fouls so far have been called on the Oilerettes. Pepper makes the second of the 2 free throws, and it's a 2-point lead for the Cardinals after that. Aquino puts the ball into the half court, out to Leonard. Jones in the corner. Kicks it to Weber. Weber gives it to Buller on the baseline. Buller starts to drive baseline, pulls it back out. Gives it to Weber up top. Weber drives inside, puts up a finger roll from about 7 feet, and it rolls in and out. Oilerettes coming down the floor quickly. They get shut down on the baseline and then find an opening. Of course, that'll be Hartman sneaking into the post. The Cardinals react and end up fouling her. This one's going to go on Weber. It's her second. Oilerettes suddenly are finding the post again. And the Cardinals are having to foul and reacting. Hartman makes the first and pulls the Oilerettes within 1. 35-34, the Lady Cardinals lead. Barrett's going to come in for Weber. Protect those 2 fouls. First time for Barrett coming in this half. Miss of the second. Leonard's got the rebound. Lady Cardinals holding on to a 1-point lead. Oilerettes doing their best to try and take the lead back. Jones has it, finds Barrett inside. Barrett puts it in. Assist from Jones, bucket for Barrett. Nicely done by the Lady Cardinals. They bring the lead back to 3. Ball's up top. Jones meeting it. Lady Cardinals matching up again. Leonard goes for the steal, unable to get it. They drive inside. Jones able to tip it away. Jones is going to work for the steal. There's a foul called, and it's called on Frazier. Sorry, it's called on Pollard. That's Pollard's 3rd foul. Oilers have Frazier and Pollard, 2 of their guards, with 3 each. Cardinals guards are applying a lot of pressure, especially in transition. Jones has the ball up top, gets the ball into the half court. Pressure applied by Hartman. Now Buller's got it. After that double team, and there's another foul. Lady Cardinals are starting to draw some fouls on the Oilerettes. This one's on Ella Porter. Merritt has it. She'll give it to Leonard. Leonard resets the offense from right by the hash mark. Off of Barrett's screen, Barrett rolls, but then ends up running over Porter. Barrett will pick up another foul. That's going to be a 1-on-1 now. Porter got fouled and gets to shoot 1-on-1. That's Barrett's first foul. It's 7 total for the Cardinals, and the Oilerettes will get the chance to shoot free throws here. On the floor for the Lady Cardinals, Barrett, Abby Buller, Aquino, Leonard, and Jones. She misses the first, but gets her own rebound. And then trying to break through the double team. Ball squirts free. She tells the ref that it got tipped. The referee agrees with her. And that ball's going to go out of bounds off the Cardinals. Jenna Buller comes in for Aquino to give her a break. Oilerettes looking baseline. Find Pepper. Pepper working inside. Ball gets blocked. Shot gets blocked. I think Jones got a hand on it. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure what a 3-second call would be in this gym, but it's certainly nowhere near 3 actual seconds. Pass on the baseline. Here she goes. Hartman is set up and was ready to go. Sorry, that's Pepper set up, ready to go. Ball goes out of bounds. Cardinal fans think it went right off an Oilers player, but the referees disagree. It'll stay with the Oilerettes. Cardinals putting in a lot of work to try and get the ball back on this possession, but so far it's not working out. Well, this time Hartman's going to make the Cardinals pay. A lot of contact. Leonard goes down hard, but they're going to say it's a blocking foul on Leonard. Hartman gets the bucket. It's a 1-point game after that. Lady Cardinals gave the Oilerettes too many opportunities there, and Hartman ends up making them pay. Tie game. 6 minutes left to go. All tied up. It's a brand new game here. Leonard's got the ball, rolls over the top of that screen, gets the double team. Leonard still got it. All the way into the corner. Buller's got it now. Rolls over her sister's screen. Hands it off to Leonard. To Jones. Jones looks on the outside. Now Leonard's got it. Around Barrett. Looks inside for Barrett. Barrett will hit Buller out in the corner. 3-pointer. It's no good. A lot of contact inside. Jenna Buller goes down hard. No call for anything. Bodies are starting to hit the floor here with the white jerseys, and nothing's getting called. Well, that's going to be an offensive foul called on Pepper. Hard screen on Abby Buller drew the attention of the referee. 15th foul on the Oilerettes. And that's Pepper's third foul. That could be big. Leading scorer for the Oilerettes and a big presence inside has made a huge difference. Aquino's got it after a little bit of a tip. Aquino looks for an opening, probing the defense. Leonard acts like she's going to go. Oops, Leonard mishandles the handoff to Buller. Steele goes the other way. Buller unable to defend the layup attempt, and the Oilerettes take the lead. 39-37. Buller's got it. Gives it to her sister. She puts up the shot. In and out it goes from the rim. And the Oilerettes are coming back on a bit of a run. Cardinals had a 5-point lead, but since then the Oilerettes have come on strong. Lob pass finds a home. Barrett's able to block it from behind. Buller pulls in the rebound. Here comes Aquino. A lot of contact. And we're going to have a timeout. I think this one's going to be taken by Turpin. 30-second timeout by Coach Smaltz. Here's your stats on the board. Lady Cardinals trailing by 2 now. 39-37 is the score. The Oilerettes in the lead on their home court. Number 10 in 2A on their home court. Oilerettes in their tournament. It's been quite the matchup for the Lady Cardinals. Lady Cardinals with some outside shooting, hot outside shooting earlier in the game, put them in the lead. Some good defense. And then adjusting to the Oilerettes' inside game gave the Cardinals an advantage, but the Oilerettes have charged back here in the the early part of the fourth quarter and have retaken the lead. Lady Cardinals have a lot of fight left in them. Enough foul trouble to speak of at this point. We're down into the final 4 minutes of the game. On the floor for the Lady Cardinals, Jenna Buller, Shelby Moses at the posts, Abby Buller, Callie Jones, and Lizette Aquino. Buller brings the ball down at the point, sets up and looks to most the high post. She rolls around the screen and then looks out on the edge for Jones. Buller in the corner. Aquino drives in. Short jumper is in. Aquino ties the game. She's had a lot of big buckets in this game, some from beyond the three-point arc. This one a nice little drive to tie the game back up. Under 4 minutes to go now. Lady Cardinals staying in the man-to-man. Deep pass. Buller is there, gets the steal and gets fouled. Pollard will pick up her fourth. Sosa will take a seat. 3:38 to go. All tied up here. Jones has got the ball. Buller dives down through it. Jenna Buller has the ball. Moves it up to Aquino. Aquino with the spin move. Hits Jenna Buller from the edge. And the bucket's in. It's a two-pointer from the corner. Baseline is one of Buller's sweet spots. 2-point lead now for the Lady Cardinals. And Moses is able to come underneath the post player's arm and get the steal. Aquino getting doubled. Tremendous amount of contact. Nothing called anyway. Abby Buller's got the ball. Into the half court we go. Aquino's got it. Jenna Buller now holds up. Finds Moses inside. Moses goes up. A lot of contact. They're going to say it's clean. It's a block by Pepper. Savvy move by the senior there. Very few people ever get a hand on a ball coming off Shelby Moses with that high release point. But Pepper manages to. Moses, here she is again. The double team stops her. Buller comes in, finds her sister out on the edge. Three-pointer just a little bit short. Rebound to the Oilerettes. 2:30 left to go. Pepper at the high post working against Moses. Drives in. Jones is able to get a hand on it. And the refs will say it's out on her. 2:24 now. Lady Cardinals up by 2. Leonard's going to come in for Buller. On the floor, Aquino, Jones, Leonard, the seniors. Moses, the junior. Abby Buller in the post. Working and getting the foul. Lady Cardinals inbounds defense not quite ready for that play. Buller was looking the other way whenever the pass came in. She was able to react and stop the shot. And she picks up the foul along the way, and that's her third. 2:20 left to go. Abby Buller, Shelby Moses, and Callie Jones playing with 3. It comes down to fouls. And Lady Cardinals are in the bonus, but the Oilerettes are in the double bonus. Free throws for every foul from here on out except for the Chargers. Free throw goes in. 41-40. Lady Cardinals leading by 1. Buller's got it up top, working against the press. Moses has it, hits Aquino. Aquino looks at the edge and gives it to Buller. Buller starts to come inside and gives it to Jones. Jones hands off to Leonard. Leonard coming over the top. And a double dribble. Leonard kind of did a stutter step, looking out on the edge, thought about the pass, and brought the hand down and touched the ball. Turnover gives the Oilers the chance to retake the lead. Lob pass inside. Buller got pinned. Pepper made her pay. Aquino's got it. Now the Lady Cardinals are trailing. Need a big bucket here, and Leonard tries for it and unable to give them one. Lady Cardinals coming up short of the last couple of possessions. They need a big stop here and turn around and come down and get the points they need to take the lead again. Moses out there on the edge. Not sure how long it takes to get a 5-second call. The referee never stopped counting. Ball goes out of bounds, and again, we're going to say that it got tipped by a Cardinal player. Not quite sure who, but it's been consistent on this end. Merritt's going into stall ball. Going to draw. Lady Cardinals probably going to have to foul here. Pepper starts to go baseline and kicks it out. Jones applying the pressure up at the top. Loses the ball and goes out of bounds, and this time it's not going to go out off the Cardinals. Cardinals retain the ball. They've got the possession down by 1. Under a minute to go. Cardinals here, they've got everything they want. They've got the ball down only by 1, and it's their chance to take this game. Aquino's got it up top, and Smoltz is going to go ahead and take a timeout. Full timeout. Lady Cardinals will talk it over. 47.6 seconds here. We'll see what the Lady Cardinals have in store. They could be playing for one shot, draw it down to the very end, or maybe they'll take the first opportunity that comes. Winner of this game plays in the championship tomorrow. That game will be at 6:30. Loser will play in the third place game at 4 o'clock. Unsure of the results of the earlier games, but I'm making the assumption that the Hooker Lady Bulldogs were able to get the job done on their side of the bracket. And if the Lady Cardinals can win here, they'll be facing the Lady Bulldogs for the second time in a week. All right, you can see the foul count. If anybody fouls at this point, it's going to be free throws. Lady Cardinals in the bonus, they'd be shooting 1-1. Oilerettes in the double bonus, they'll be shooting 2 if they get the ball back from the Lady Cardinals foul. Aquino's got the ball up top on the floor. The same people who went in. Aquino's got it up there. It's Aquino, Moses, Jones. Aquino's pass to Jones is stolen. Jones picks up a foul. Errant pass up at the top of the offense. Goes the wrong way. Key turnover puts it in the Oilerettes' hands. 2 free throws coming here. Looks like it's Porter at the line. The sophomore only has 2 points so far. We'll see if the youngster is able to put in key buckets here. She can make it a 3-point game if she makes both. And she misses the first. Lady Cardinals at worst will be trailing by 2 here, but getting this rebound's a key if she misses. On the floor for the Lady Cardinals, Moses, Leonard, Abby Buller, Aquino, and Jones. Puts up the second, misses it. She threw that off hard. She might have been trying to miss on purpose. Leonard's got it. Lady Cardinals have 30 seconds left to go. Plenty of time here. Leonard's got it. Gives it out to Aquino. She's in the corner. They don't go for the double. Jones has it. Looks inside for Moses. Ball gets thrown away. Second turnover by the Cardinals in a key moment. Moses had her girl pinned, but she was able to sneak around and knock away the pass. Last time the foul turned out to work out okay for the Cardinals as the Oilerettes missed both free throws. We'll see what happens this time. Another missed free throw. Oilerettes getting opportunities to try and extend their lead and unable to do so. Big free throw here. She misses it. Leonard's got the rebound. Leonard comes down quick. Cardinals with 13 seconds. Leonard drives in. Puts it up and in. Cardinals with the lead. 10 seconds left to go. All they have to do is stop them. No fouls here. Don't do any free throws. Oilerettes will take a timeout with 4.4 seconds left to go. 4.4 seconds left to go. Leonard's drive up and over outstretched arms of the Oilerette player. Puts in the kiss off the glass. That 2 points gives the Cardinals a lead. 43-42 here on the Oilers floor. 10th ranked Oilerettes. 10th ranked in 2A. Ranked just behind the local Hooker Lady Bulldogs. Cardinals with the lead here. 4.4 seconds left to go. It is double bonus, so it'll be very important not to get any fouls on this inbounds play. Coach Doherty will have the ball. I think it'll be coming in from the sideline. They took the timeout above the free throw line. Yeah, the referee is set up on the sideline, so that's where they'll have to start the play. They've been looking for lobs the whole game. This might be another key spot for a lob. Hartman is in. That's been the target of many of their lobs. Pepper is in as well. The 2 big posts combining for almost all of the Oilerettes' points. Pepper with 17 and Hartman with 11. Lady Cardinals bring in Weber to have a little bit more height. Smalt sees the offense that has been set up and calls a timeout. chess game going on here between Doherty and Smaltz. Doherty brings his team out onto the floor. Coach Smaltz wisely uses one of his timeouts to be able to react to it and give the Lady Cardinals all the information they'll need to be ready. Like I said, the Lady Cardinals bring in Weber. The 6-footer with the long arms will be guarding the inbounds pass, making it difficult and hopefully changing angles and trajectories for the pass. Looks like coming onto the floor will be Abby Buller, Callie Jones, Lizette Aquino, and Riley Leonard. A big key is going to be playing clean and not fouling on this last play. Because again, Lady Cardinals have 10 fouls in this half, and so that's put the Oilerettes in the double bonus. So a foul here could spell disaster for the Lady Cardinals and give the Oilerettes a chance to tie or win the game. Oilerettes have the ball on the sideline. Up to the top, Leonard's got the ball! Leonard's going to go the full way and put the bucket into the buzzer! Cardinals win a big game, come from behind. Leonard with 4 points in the last 10 seconds. And the Lady Cardinals win a game over the top 10 ranked Merritt Oilerettes. Big game, Cardinal fans. I hope you enjoyed it on the video, at least a fraction of how much we enjoyed it here in person. Tremendous game. Lady Cardinals will be playing in the championship game tomorrow at 6:30, presumably against the Hooker Lady Bulldogs. Our boys will be playing at 11:15. Both games will be streamed. Tremendous game. Let's get one more last look. Oh, they've taken the score down off the scoreboard. A tremendous job by the Lady Cardinals, the coaching crew, Coach Smaltz and Parsons. Have a good night, rest well, and be ready for more Cardinals basketball tomorrow.